Hey, this is Kenneth Wong, a Burmese American writer in San Francisco. I've made a few of these video lessons primarily aimed at foreigners who want to get started with spoken Burmese. I've already covered simple stuff like hello, thank you, how much is it, where is it, how to count numbers, and so on. Now in this episode, let me teach you how to say let's do something. It probably makes most sense to teach the phrase with a verb. So here's the first phrase. Let's go. Twa ja zo. Again, let's go. Twa ja zo. One more time. Let's go. Twa ja zo. Alright, now my English followed by your Burmese. Let's go. That's right. It's twa ja zo. The word ja shows up when you're speaking in plural. In this case, you're rallying a few people to go do something together with you. That's why ja is there. Now, sometimes the local people might drop the word ja and just say, Thwa zo, let's go, even if they're talking to a group. So the rule is not that strict. It's not a grammatical error on the scale of, say, forgetting to add an S or an ES at the end of a plural noun in English. But for now, let's just remember that ja is a word that is added when you're talking about a plural. Thwa ja zo is let's go because thwa means the verb to go. Now the verb to eat is sa. So how would you say let's eat? That's right, it's sa ja zo. Let's try it. Let's eat. Sa ja zo. One more time. Let's eat. Sa ja zo. One last time. Let's eat. Sa ja zo. Alright, now I'll give you the English and you do the Burmese. Let's eat. That's right, it's sa ja zo. Let's add a few more words to make our phrases more precise. Remember, let's go is thwa ja zo, right? And the word for market, I'll teach you now, is ze. So, if you want to say let's go to the market, you'll say ze thwa ja zo. Try it one more time. Let's go to the market. Ze thwa ja zo. One more time. Let's go to the market. Ze thwa ja zo. One last time. Let's go to the market. Ze thwa ja zo. Okay, now I'll give you the English and you should do Burmese on your own. Let's go to the market. Great, it's ze thwa ja zo. Remember, let's eat is sa ja zo, right? And the word for a meal is tame. The word actually means rice, but it's also a generic word to say a meal. So if someone say tame sa ja zo, he's not exactly asking you to just have a plate of rice by itself. Rather, he's inviting you to join him for a meal. Okay, let's practice this. Let's have a meal. Tame sa ja zo. Let's have a meal. Tame sa ja zo. Let's have a meal. Tame sa ja zo. Now I'll give you the English and I hope you can do the Burmese your own. Let's have a meal. Right, it's tame sa ja zo. You probably realize now that Burmese is tonal, like Chinese. So sa and sar and sa means three different things. That's why when you say sa ja zo, for instance, make sure that your stresses and the tones are in the right order. Sa ja zo should not be sa ja zo or sa ja zo. It should be sa ja zo. Alright? There's a market in the neighborhood where I grew up. It's called Ye Jo Ze or Ye Jo Market. That's where my mom would go every morning to fetch fresh vegetables and meat. So if you'd like to say specifically, let's go to Ye Jo Market, you'd say Ye Jo Ze thwa ja zo. Let's practice it. Let's go to Ye Jo Market. Ye Jo Ze thwa ja zo. Let's go to Ye Jo Market. Ye Jo Ze thwa ja zo. Let's go to Ye Jo Market. Ye Jo Ze thwa ja zo. Alright, now I'll give you the English prompt and you should do the Burmese. Let's go to Yejiao Market. That's good. It's Yejiao Tuajiazo. You must have heard of Bojok Market. That's named after the Burmese democratic icon Aung San Suu Kyi's father, General Aung San, or Bojok Aung San. That's where most people will go shop for shirts, blouses, sarongs, and souvenirs. So if you'd like to say, let's go to Bojok Market, how would you say it? That's right, you would say, Bojok Ze Tuajiazo. One more time, let's go to Bojok Market. Bojok Ze Tuajiazo. One last time, let's go to Bojok Market. Bojok Ze Tuajiazo. Great. Now I'll give you English and you should do Burmese. Let's go to Bojok Market. That's right, it's Bojok Ze Tuajiazo. To make things more interesting, let me teach you a preposition. At or in or by in Burmese is ma. There's a nasal sound in there. It's not ma like in Margaret in English. It's ma. So make sure you get that nasal sound. Ma is a preposition when you want to say something is happening at a place, in a place, or by a certain place. And do you know what mohinga is? It's actually a fish chowder, a very popular Burmese dish. It's a fish chowder dish served with thin rice noodles. Remember that let's eat is sajazo, right? And do you also remember the verb for go? It's thwa. Just as in English people tend to say let's go do something instead of let's do something, people also say in Burmese, for example, thwa sajazo, or let's go eat, instead of just saying let's eat. Time to add a few more words to what you have already learned, okay? Now try to say let's go eat mohinga in Yejiao Market. To make things easy, I'll break down the sentence piece by piece. Yejiao Market is Yejiao Ze. At or in is the preposition ma. Fish chowder is mohinga. Let's go eat would be thwa sajazo. So, let's go eat mohinga in Yejiao Market. Yejiao Ze ma mohinga thwa sajazo. One more time. Let's go eat mohinga in Yejiao Market. Yejiao Ze ma mohinga thwa sajazo. One last time. Let's go eat mohinga in Yejiao Market. Yejiao Ze ma mohinga thwa sajazo. Very good. It's a complicated one. Alright, I'll give you the English sentence and I hope you can try to do the Burmese one on your own. Let's go eat mohinga in Yejiao Market. That's pretty good. It's Yejiao Ze ma mohinga thwa sajazo. The word for tea leaf salad, you might know this, is lepetho. One more time, it's lepetho. Alright? And there is a park in downtown Rangoon called Bandula Park or Bandula Park. In case you're curious, ban is the word for flower in Burmese. Banjan is a flower garden. Together, Banjan means a park. Now please get the tone right. It's not Banjan, it's not Banjan, it's Banjan. One more time, it's Banjan. Alright? Okay, let's go back to our lesson. Now how would you say, let's go eat tea leaf salad in Bandula Park? Well, let's follow the same formula. I'm going to break it down piece by piece. Bandula Park, Bandula Banjan. At or in is the preposition ma. Tea leaf salad is lepetho. Let's go eat is thwa sajazo. Now put them all together. Let's go eat tea leaf salad in Bandula Park. That's Bandula Banjan ma lepetho thwa sajazo. One more time. Let's go eat tea leaf salad in Bandula Park. Bandula Panja Ma Lepeto Dwasa Jazo. One last time. Let's go eat tea leaf salad in Bandula Park. Bandula Panja Ma Lepeto Dwasa Jazo. That's very good. I'll give you English now. You should try to do the Burmese on your own. Let's go eat tea leaf salad in Bandula Park. Okay, that's pretty good. It's Bandula Panja Ma Lepeto Dwasa Jazo. There is a famous lake right by Rangoon University. It's Inya Lake or Inyakan in Burmese. That's where the couples usually like to hang out and take strolls in the evening. I'm going to teach you also the word for poetry, and that's gabya. One more time, poetry, gabya. One more time, poetry, gabya. And the verb to read is pa. One more time, to read, pa. Again, to read, pa. So how would you say, let's go read poetry by Inya Lake? We'll follow the same formula, okay? Inya Lake is Inyakan. The preposition by is ma. Poetry is gabya. Go read is thwapa. Let's is represented by jazo. So, put them all together. Let's go read poetry by Inya Lake. Inyakama gabya thwapa jazo. Let's go read poetry by Inya Lake. Inyakama gabya thwapa jazo. One more time. Let's go read poetry by Inya Lake. Inyakama gabya thwapa jazo. Do this with me one last time. Let's go read poetry by Inya Lake. Inyakama gabya thwapa jazo. Now I'm going to give you the English and you should do the Burmese. Let's go read poetry by Inya Lake. That's pretty good. It should be Inyakama gabya thwapa jazo. Well, I think reading poetry by a lake is a pretty pleasant thought, so let me just end this episode on that note. Until next time, this is Kenneth saying, 能话对没?